Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments. We're walking into 806 Seward number 1. It's a very nice 2-bedroom. As we walk in, we actually, to the left, we see the first bedroom, hallway down that goes all the way to the kitchen and the back door. In front of us is a huge walk-in closet, and to the right is a big living room with a decorative fireplace and a ceiling fan. So I'm going to open the closet. This is much, oops, let's give us a chance to focus in here. This is much bigger than average entry closet. Probably 5 to 6 feet across, 6 feet across by 3 plus 4 feet deep. You see a shelf on top, a hanging bar that goes the whole length of the closet. And so it's much bigger than just boots and coats and that kind of thing. You can store a lot of stuff. So I'm going to close the closet, look into the living room. I focus on the hardwood floors because it gives you a sense of the size. We have like a living room, what looks like it's extended by a sunroom, but it's contiguous space. The window on the left is facing west, the 3 windows in front are facing north, and there's a window on the right that's facing east. You see the radiator, the ceiling fan, again the hardwood floors. I would say the room is probably 13.5, 14 feet across, depending on where you measure, and 16 feet long. We also have a nice decorative fireplace. That is very nice. I'm going to walk towards the windows. The windows actually look out onto Seward, which, there we go, a fellow walking his dog. And that street that it intersects with is Sherman. So we'll spin around this way, look back from the windows into the apartment, and we just see the corner of the first bedroom, the ceiling fan, decorative fireplace, and the hardwood floor. So let's go back in. Now the bedroom has 2 doors. That door goes to the bathroom, but it's a little confusing, so I'm just going to leave that door closed for right now. This room is a nice sized bedroom, probably 10.5 by 9.5. It's a more square room, again hardwood floors, ceiling fan. The window is in the back of the building. It's facing south, but it's basically the back of the building. I'm going to walk in so you can sort of see. It's not blocked, you do get good light. Today is just a very gray day. If I spin around, not good camera work, but you see another big closet. So let's go take a look at that. Now here we don't have any light, so I'm going to give it a second to adjust. And it is probably 4 feet across. I'm showing you the floor so you get the dimensions, by about 5 feet deep. We have a hanging bar and a shelf. Again, it's much bigger than just a clothes closet. You can store quite a bit of stuff in here. So it's a great closet space. I'm going to step towards the closet and just pan around the bedroom for you. Again, about 9.5 by 10.5, definitely big enough for a queen size bed. So that's the bedroom, and again we have the ceiling fan. So that's the bedroom. We'll go back out into the hall. Oh, and there's the front door. We'll go back into the hall and head back towards, that's the kitchen. You can see the tiles. But before we get there, we've got a very nicely remodeled bath. Tile floor, tank toilet, which is really nice. Newer sink with a nice storage underneath. We actually have 2 light fixtures here, one right over the mirror, so that's really nice. And where the heck is that? There it is. One right on top. The shower head is probably 6'4", so that's really high. The tiles are in great shape. The tub is also squeaky clean. We have good water pressure, so I'll turn this on and show you underneath so you know that it's dry and easily used as storage. You can see it's draining very well. This has also got great, so all the way to high. This thing could be improved right here. That little piece right there lets too much water out through the faucet, but even though it does, we still have very good water pressure. So that's terrific. I should have pointed out that we have newer windows. It's important to be able to open the windows in the bath so you can avoid that mildew that happens so often with the vintage baths. Oops, sorry about that. Had to wrestle that baby closed. There we go. But the sink is super. The water pressure again is great. Everything works. The tub is very clean. I guess I forgot to show you the medicine cabinet. So it's a standard 3-piece medicine cabinet with 3 shelves. And there is an outlet next to the sink. So we'll go out of the bath, just swing around, give you one more look at it. The tile floors, the sink and the storage, the very high shower head with terrific water pressure, newer windows, squeaky clean tub. Okay, back to the second bedroom. This is really close to the same size as the first bedroom. Again, the windows are facing, these windows are facing west, sort of in the back of the building again. Hardwood floors. The size is pretty similar, maybe just a smidge smaller, but they did carve out space for a closet. So in total, this bedroom's just a little bit smaller. You have a nice closet, 2 feet deep, 3 feet wide, with a shelf and a hanging bar. Still have the ceiling fan, big radiator, so this room will be super warm. And if I just go a little closer to the closet, you see that it's a nice sized closet. And pan around the room. You see, this one would be big enough for a queen size bed, but I think a full size bed would be better. So we'll go back out from the bedroom. We're headed toward the kitchen, but I'll give you one more look at the bedroom. There we go. And I'll go down to the floor. See, the problem is with the windows right there, the contrast sort of fouls up the filming. So we'll come back out in the hallway, head toward the kitchen. You see the electric panel on the way to the kitchen. Before we get to the kitchen, we get a glimpse of the back door that will take you down to laundry and storage. And then we see a very nice remodeled kitchen with cabinets above the stove and countertop, and it's a full-size stove. There's lots of storage. We have a stove hood that has both a fan and a filter. Full-size fridge, I'd say that's about 5'10". Full-size dishwasher, lots of cabinet space, double stainless steel sink with a hose attachment for dishes. And the counters are laminated rather than rock. They look like rock and they're squeaky clean, but they are a laminate. So let's start with the sink. We see again we have the good water pressure, the hose attachment, our double sink, drains nicely. Oops, baby. Drains nicely if I don't have the plug in there. There we go. Away it goes. And this is nice and dry down here and easily used as storage. We have cabinets both above and below the counters. So the ones below are super deep and you can put a ton of stuff in. The ones above, whoops, sorry about the noise. The ones above are only about 10 inches deep and are better for plates and glasses and that kind of thing. About 2 feet high. We do have one in the corner that is a little deeper for larger plates and that kind of thing. We have an outlet there. The fridge is not brand new, but it's nice and clean like new. Oops, there goes the door. Shelves to the right. Oh, I said it wasn't new, but it is new, and you can see the information still in the crisper drawer. Well, that's nice. You got a brand new fridge. I'm always the last to know. Sorry about that. Before we turn the camera around, I do want to show you the dishwasher. See that it's a nice full-size dishwasher. And give you one more look at the cabinets, of which there are quite a few. So it's about 2 feet high, about 10 inches deep. As we swing the camera around, this window is facing east. Shows you the building next door. See the stove hood with a fan and light. Full-size stove. Now this looks totally clean. I don't see any char marks on it at all. So this is probably new as well. And indeed it is. So you have a new stove and a new fridge, which is nice. And I think this is new. Yep, new filter, new stove hood as well. To the left of the stove hood is more counter space. I'll just give you a look at that. Another outlet, more storage above. And storage below. Whoops. I don't think the camera could quite keep up with me on that. Outside the back door is laundry and storage. You have nice tile floors. And I'm going to step out of the kitchen so you can get a sense of what it's like when I'm not describing it piecemeal. And you see the dishwasher and the full-size new fridge. More cabinets, the stove top, the stove and oven. We'll come over this way and just show you the storage underneath the double stainless steel sink. So that is the kitchen. It's a really terrific kitchen. As we come out of the kitchen, we go back down the hall towards the front door, and we see the hardwood floors, and we go past the smaller bedroom, the bath, we look into the living room, which is a big room with the decorative fireplace, has a huge entry closet, and there's the first bedroom. That brings us to the front door. Thank you for watching.